Hi, my name is Matthias Lyons and welcome to Red Hot Chef. Today we'll be making chicken tacos. So first things first, let me show you the spread. We got I should take the knife out there. We've got, actually let me get way closer with this. We've got our salt, oregano, cumin, pepper, and cayenne pepper. We have our chicken. The recipe calls for ground chicken. I'm using diced today. We have our parsley, and then we have our onions. And over here, because I didn't want to spill it, we have our chicken broth. So first things first, we're just going to put a little bit of oil in the pan, obviously. Don't want to cook on a sticky surface. Then we're going to get this going. And firstly, we're going to add our onions into the pan. Alrighty. Alright, now that our pan is nice and hot and you can hear the onions sizzling, we're just going to go ahead and brown these a little bit. This does take a little while, but the smell is amazing. So, now personally, I do like to brown my onions almost to the point of caramelization, but you can just get them a little bit further than what they are right now. And of course I will show you guys in a minute. Actually, let me get some light on these. That might be a little bit too much light. So we're gonna keep going on these. Now typically when recipes say to brown your onions, they're only looking for kind of like this. They're still pretty white, and these were just common yellow onions. So that's what we're looking for here. And then we are going to deglaze with our chicken broth. Oh yeah. Now all that flavor should have came off the bottom of the pan and is now in that broth. And then we are going to add our chicken. Just kind of drop up in there. And then before you get to mixing, this is where I would salt everything. For sure if you already have it, and then I'll also of course add in your other spices. So here's our oregano, here's our cumin, a little bit of pepper, and of course some cayenne for that kick. And then rinse off your hands because no one likes dirty hands when they're cooking. At least I don't. Alright, and now that everything is in the pan, you just want to give it a shake. If you're using a utensil, go ahead and mix everything up. Make sure that spice is everywhere and not just sitting on top of the chicken. Actually, let's add a little bit more chicken. And don't forget to turn on your fan if you have one, because holy crap, does cayenne make you want to sneeze. Alrighty, we're just going to let that cook up for a little bit. We already have our romaine hearts as our vegan tacos. I guess tacos are already technically vegan, or at least the taco shells are, so I don't know what I was saying there, but this is what we're going to use for our recipe today. We are actually gonna hit it with a little bit more chicken broth. just because I accidentally spilled some of the spice onto the pan and it is now stuck to it, and I want to get that off and in with the chicken. Alrighty, and then we are just going to cover this up. That is not the right lid. Cover that up, let the chicken finish cooking all the way through, and then we will plate this sucker. We'll sneak a little taste test, see if it's done, and also that it's good. Spot on. That's what we're looking for right there. So, turn your stove off, make sure you don't burn your house down. Take a little bit. Actually, I'm going to bring the plate over here. And there we have it. A little bit of spicy chicken. Some spicy chicken tacos. There you have it. Alrighty. Now for the taste test. I'm messing them all up. Alrighty. Spot on. Well, thank you for tuning in and watching The Red Hot Chef. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day and a great dinner.